We have now reached the point where, in our efforts to solve the water shortage problem, we need to do many of these things that we discarded before. Every day, Montana exports 27 billion gallons of water. That's 30 million acre-feet of runoff per year. If downstream states establish prior rights to this water, Montana will have to deliver. Indecision and procrastination in this field will lead to a loss of our water and water rights to other states. Because of the lack of adequate funds, the condition of much of our land is in critical condition. Vast stretches of land are badly eroded, covered with weeds. Gullies are scarred and slashed by rapid runoff, resulting in the waste of precious water. Proposed budget investment per acre in watershed protection in this fiscal year averaged only about the price of a small bag of peanuts for every man, woman, and child in this nation. Less than 6 cents. For a growing nation with growing water problems, I believe it's about time we started spending more than peanuts on vital watersheds. That's why earlier this year I appeared before the Appropriations Committee and strongly urged an increased appropriation for the Bureau of Land Management for a soil restoration program. It was encouraging to me that 12 other senators supported my request for watershed development funds. We were gratified that Congress increased appropriations for this vital work by some $3 million. The money is now being invested in the restoration of thousands of acres in the West. In Montana, over 6 million acres of land are in need of immediate conservation measures. Over 1.25 million acres are in the so-called frail category. That is, lands which must be restored without delay. 40,000 acres in this category are located right here in the Billings area. 750,000 acres are near Lewistown and Cascade. Over 400,000 acres are near Malta. And the Miles City area had 162,000 acres in the frail category. We have approved the Bighorn Canyon National Recreation Area in Montana and Wyoming. Still another proposal there is waiting final action in the Senate Interior Committee. The Bighorn Canyon measure was the first proposed addition to the national park system to be passed by the Senate this year and is now pending in a House committee. It was sponsored by Senators Gail McGee and Millward Simpson of Wyoming, Senator Mansfield by me. I feel that it will be one of the great tourist attractions of the West, rivaling Yellowstone and Glacier Park. It has a tremendous potential and will be an economic asset to eastern Montana, especially this area.